Yeah.
We'd be happy to see at least some precipitation. I don't know if snow really,
No.
we want that in the cards just yet. It's a little early for that. Temperature's going to warm way up on Saturday. Then they'll cool way down as we look to Sunday. So that kind of clash of the seasons, and we can see it on the U.S. map here. Look at the temperatures, almost 90 degrees, even as far north. We'll call it mid 80s as Kansas City, but there's certainly some warmer air that's locked in place, and then the cooler air. It's this clash of the seasons that we see as we get closer and closer to winter. That cooler air trying to make a push across parts of the continent. 71 currently in Indy. We are sitting kind of on the washed out part of this front. It's much more well defined here. High pressure starting to build in, and we won't see that front much of an issue over the next 24 hours or so. In fact, I think the clouds will stay with us through morning. That should keep the temperatures mild overnight. These clouds will act as a little bit of a blanket. And then looking ahead to the next several days, high pressure will build in, and that means sunshine will be plentiful for Thursday and for Friday. The rest of this week looks really nice. It's a little bit warmer than average, but still very pleasant, cool to start the day and ending up near 70. Very comfortable. As that high pressure moves away, it makes way for this front to get a little bit closer, and this is what we think will impact our weekend forecast. Ahead of this, extremely warm air. We saw that across parts of the central U.S. The temperatures may even make it into the 80s by the time we get into Saturday, and then this front will bring us a chance for rain, maybe a chance for storms, and certainly some cooler weather back behind that as we drop the temperatures almost 20 degrees from the 80s down into the 60s for Sunday, and that carries us into early next week. So what's going to happen with that system? Well, it's still beyond our short-range models, so we have to use our long-range models, which don't have quite the resolution. So we'll be able to pinpoint this a little bit better over the next several days as the forecast comes into focus. But I do think it's slowed down just a little bit. So by the afternoon, think the IU game, I think the storms will be back to the west, but they may start to move in by around 6 or 7 o'clock, at least across the central part of the state. And then we keep rain in the forecast through Saturday night and likely into Sunday as well. In fact, we've upped the rain chances for your Sunday, kept the temperatures on the cooler side. Stay cool as we look to Monday and Tuesday. Looks like another chance for rain will arrive middle of next week.